Hey guys, how are you? This is EBM. We are starting the month of August. What does that mean? As you know, this YouTube channel provides information of so many topics, so many opportunities around the world which are available. One of the things usual people know about this channel, we are usually talking about scholarship opportunities. If you want to study in America, Canada, Europe, New Zealand, Australia, even in Asia, all other countries, this is the center where you can be able to get all those information and knowing the processes. The biggest part is knowing the processes and the procedures on how to prepare a winning scholarship application. So one of the things which people should know is the timeline. When are you supposed to apply for the scholarship opportunities? We are starting this month of August. This is the month where majority of scholarships are available. Most of the scholarships are going to be posted in the month of October. In the month of August, and deadline is in December. But there are a few things people should understand about this timeline, because once you know the timeline of the scholarships, you'll be in a position to understand what will be your next move. When should you take the exams? When should you apply? What to expect and everything. Welcome everyone, this is Ernest, and before I continue, I would like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel here, EBM Scholars, and I've talked over and over. The channel provides information about educational opportunities, scholarships in particular, immigration, writing books, publishing, weight loss, and so many things, opportunities we will be able to share here and how we can be able to support one another. So let's go back to the timeline. So applications for the scholarships usually start in August. We are in the year 2020. So if very few scholarships already people have started applying, but if the scholarship applications start in August 2020, you are not applying so that you can start studying this year 2020. You are applying to study in the year 2021. And international students, in most cases, they start into the new academic year, which starts in August. So you are applying from August 2020 to start studying in August 2021. So you'll be having full year in between. So you apply this year, August, deadline in December. The results, most of the time, they start coming from February to April. That is the time to get the results, 2021. Then after that, then from April to June, or to July is the time for you to start preparing for the visa, receiving documentation and applying for the visa, ready to come to study in America or to go to Europe. So that is how it is. What does that mean to you? It means you have to apply as many scholarships, as many applications as possible. Because if you apply 2 scholarships, if you apply 1 scholarship, if you apply 3 and you don't get in, it means you have wasted 2 years of your life. It means you have applied in the year August 2020 to go to study in the year 2021 in August. That is 12 months. So if you don't get in, you have to wait in August again to apply 2021 to study in August 2022. So you'll wait another year. So you'll be wasting 2 years. That's why you don't have a room for you to not get a scholarship. You have no room for the failure. You have to make sure that once you go to apply, you take this very, very serious. Why? Because if you don't apply properly, it takes the full year. Then you have to apply for next year, for the other year. So you'll be wasting 2 years. You don't have time for 2 years. I usually tell people, one of the reasons why many people in Western countries, or even a person who is able to succeed in so many things, one of the area where they are very good at is trying to figure out what will be their deadline. When they're going to do something, they have a timeline when I'm going to do that. So if you want to get a scholarship, the first question is to ask yourself is, when do I want to go to study my master's or PhD? If my plan is to study next year, 2021 in August, it means put 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 applications, you will never lose it. I usually give the simple example. Just go and look for statistics for Lionel Messi. Go and look at statistics of Cristiano Ronaldo. They score 30, 40 goals in a calendar year. But how do they do it? very simple trick. They make so many shots on target. The higher the number of shots, the higher the number of goals. If you put 2 shots on target, you don't get a goal. If you put 10 shots on target, definitely at least 1 goal will get in. So that is very easy. So that's for you too. Make sure you apply as many programs as possible, because if you apply fewer, you are putting yourself for 2 years to wait for another year. And remember, for instance, some of the admission tests like TOEFL or IELTS, the English proficiency tests, they expire after 2 years. So don't waste your time. So that is something also to know. But another thing people might want to know or ask themselves is about how does COVID-19 have impact on the scholarships? The impact for 2021 will not be that big. Yes, it might have impact on some of the colleges right now for August 2020, because still there are some universities they are going to do some online, some they are going to do on-site, some they are going to do hybrid. There are all those kind of negotiation or discussion. The university to make that decision. But if the university are going to make that decision, assume you come here under scholarship or assistantship, you have to assist on certain jobs in the department, and the school is working from home, so you have to communicate with the department they gave you assistantship, whether you can be able to start in August or you are going to start in January. I have a friend of mine who got a PhD to study into 3 universities, but one among is University of Florida. So I mean, so he's supposed to go to Florida. So what they gave to him, they gave him the option. If you want to come in August, it's okay. If you want to you are scared with the status of the coronavirus in America, you want to come in January, your scholarship is still there. So he was given the option. But some of the universities, they might not give you the option. They might say, we are not opening right now for on-site students. So for you, you have to communicate whether you can start it from online or you can just start in January, things of that nature. But this one will not affect you to apply for the year 2021. Even today, I have another guy, he's supposed to do the interview for one scholarship, Humphrey Fellowship Scholarship in the US Embassy in Tanzania for 2021. So it was, so is this going to affect me? Say, no, this interview we're going to do is for 2021. So it's not going to affect you right now. You're not going to do interview today to come in August 2020. No, you are coming 2021. So those are a few things I want to make sure that you understand, that this is the time where if you want to apply for scholarship, applications are starting right now. But remember, you don't just ask, give me a link, I have to apply. There are exam tests you have to do. If you are applying in Europe, you have to take the English proficiency test, either TOEFL or IELTS, Test of English as a Foreign Language, TOEFL, American version, or British Council exam, which is International English Language Testing System, IELTS. You have to take that exam. That is in Europe. In Europe, there is no examination, there is no any other examination, and in Europe, there is no application fee. But in the US, in addition to the English proficiency test, you have to take either GMAT, GRE, or MCAT, or LSAT, depending on the program you're going to do. But also, each university you're applying, there is application fee. In Canada, most of the universities, they don't have GRE or GMAT, but there is application fee. So all those kind of things you need to know, the timeline, so that you can figure out when to apply, how much resources you need to have, and what to prepare in order for you to be able to get the scholarship. So thank you so much, everybody. And stay tuned for more opportunities which I'll be sharing on my YouTube channel here. In case you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'll be happy to guide you into the new opportunities of education. This is why I tell you all the time, you have more guarantee of getting scholarships than getting green card lottery. So thank you, everybody. This is EBM out.